Welcome to the road to $1 million in crypto live stream, where I'm going to try and document my journey over the next 300 days to see if it's possible to become a crypto millionaire. Now, if you're new here, my name is Ash. I'm an entrepreneur, and I believe in financial education because that is the only way you and I are going to build financial independence. So please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join me on this journey. This is day number 9. Let's start. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream and the spreadsheet. I am going to just send out a quick tweet. Let's head over to Twitter, and send a tweet. Yeah, we are going to send a tweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and tag at Fishswap app at Ketchup Swap. The pools are no, let's see here. The APR is suddenly lower than usual. My audience wants to know why. Hashtag BSC. Alright, where is BSC? I don't see it. Hashtag Fishswap app. Hashtag ketchup swap. Nope, that's clearly not. Hashtag crypto. Hashtag crypto. Alright, there we go. Hashtag defi. Alright, cool. And let's put in the link to the stream. Alright, where's the link? And copy the link, and put it in there, and tweet. Awesome. Okay, right. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, welcome back to the spreadsheet. Okay, so I am going to walk you through our earnings so far. Now things are looking a little bit better for now. A little bit, not amazingly better, but a little bit better. I actually have to just go over these numbers again to verify if I put in the correct values there. But in case you're new, welcome everybody. On the first column, or rather the first row here, let's just kind of move that out of the way. On the first row, you can see that my revenue to date is made up of several categories. The first row is mining. I am an Ethereum and Bitcoin miner, and so far to date we've earned about $9,900. Now I've been a miner for about 6 months, and this figure right here should be at least twice the amount. Okay, but we are currently in a little bit of a downturn with regards to the market, so unfortunately that's not looking as great as it should. I have held most of what I've mined to date. I've only used a little bit to kind of pay off my mining equipment. The third column here, third row here, this is our Fishswap revenue. And again, I'm going to have to just double check if that is correct, but you could say about $3,000 so far in Fishswap revenue, which is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Total earnings brings us to around $14,300, and net earnings after expenses are around $3,400. Total BTC earned per day on average, not the total amount, just the average, is around you could say about $9 per day. Again, considerably lower depending on the day. I know yesterday was like super terrible. And ETH is around $51 per day on average. Again, just the averages, not the actual reflective value. Fish, however, is performing the best, which is about 2x ETH right now at around $102 average per day. So let's actually jump in here to the spreadsheet. The first section in white above here, this represents our Bitcoin mining revenue. So we were doing quite well, but then of course we ended up switching off some of our ASIC miners in the farm, and that brought us to under $10, which is terrible, but hey, that's how it is in this crypto market. All right, let's actually jump in here and verify how much we made in the last 24 hours. So to do that, I'm gonna head over to the calculator. All right, Bitcoin is a little higher now, which is nice. The pool doesn't really pay you that well when the market is down, unfortunately, because obviously they're not making as much money. And it's not just dependent on your hash rate. There are lots of other factors that go into these things. But you can definitely bet that the pools are the one that control the interest. Okay, so according to this calculation, we actually made a little bit more yesterday on Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Bitcoin, what was it? $12.25. So $12.25 of passive income. Very cool. And then on Ethereum, okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky, so I'm going to have to grab my calculator here. All right. Okay, so I actually got an ETH payout today, so that means I've got to just check my balance here and do the math that way. Okay, so we got a $152 payout, $152.8 payout, minus 49 for the previous day, minus 46.25 for the previous day. So you could say around $57 and $57.55. So 57.55. All right, cool. That's actually looking a lot higher than I expected, which is pretty nice. Which means that our revenue, our average revenue for Bitcoin has gone up slightly, which is not too bad. And then our average Ethereum revenue has also gone up a little bit by $1 or so. Again, this is obviously a lot lower than what it used to be a couple weeks ago before the market completely tanked. Let's have a look at Fish here really quickly. Fish is one of the DeFi projects I'm invested in. I am about to check out another project. I'm about to diversify into another project on this live stream, actually. So that's actually something I'm pretty interested in showing you guys. Again, I'm not sure if it'll work. We'll try a little bit, and if it does work, then we might go in with a lot. But anyways, let's go ahead and check the Fish amount so far. Current Fish price right now is around 13.9 cents. So you could say about 14 cents, which is nice. That means that our profitability is a little bit higher. So let's go ahead and write down 969. 969. Okay, that's pretty awesome. 122. What do I have here? Okay, I actually have the old values of 12 cents. So let's go ahead and update that. 12 cents, so that's 13.9. It's nice when the price goes up, sucks when the price goes down, so it's just how it is. All right, cool. So you could say about $134 there. And then on this side, let's go ahead and just double check our revenue. Okay, so 13.9 so far would put us at about $3,200. All right, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Cool. By the way, guys, in case you want access to this spreadsheet template, I'll have it linked in the description below, so you can obviously track your investments. And hey, if you're brand new to this whole investing space, to this whole crypto space, please do yourself a favor and track your investments. You don't have to be as OCD as me and track it every single day, but you should absolutely track your investments. Okay, so again, I'll make this available for you. I'll probably remove all my data, but I'll leave all my formulas and things like that in there. So at least you can go in and put in your data every single day. And that way you've got some kind of record. If you're not tracking, you don't know how much you're making. And if you don't know how much you're making, you don't know how much you're losing as well. All right, cool. Anyways, let's see here. Right, so about 970. All right, cool. So I wanted to just use this opportunity to tell you about a project that I am probably going to diversify into. All right, so the project is called Ketchup Finance. So many weird names these days, but this is very similar. It's almost like a clone of Fish, as you can see, almost like a clone of Fish here. It's a yield aggregator. It's also an automated market maker. But however, their protocols are considerably more limited, and their pool size is also considerably larger. But as you can see, over the last week, they actually launched this week. It's crazy. Over the last week, they have jumped up to like almost $1 million in liquidity here. But the nice thing is, or rather the nicest thing is, that these pools are all brand new. And because they're brand new, they've got some really crazy APRs. So check that out. 133% per day, so around 48,000% per year. On some of these stable coins, 122%, and this one per day. Again, so my goal with this whole platform here, and this is the same kind of strategy that I would, if I were to advise you, which by the way, this is not financial advice, this is just for educational purposes. But if I were to say, hey, consider this, okay, this particular platform is super, super new, okay? It's less than a week old. It's less than 7 days old, which means that if you bought the Ketchup token right now, you have a giant risk of it tanking the moment the farms go live, okay? Currently, let's actually look at the market cap. The market cap is around $457,000. All right. Of course, total liquidity locked in the pools, $989. Everybody's getting ready for the farm, which is about to turn on the moment the block is mined on the Binance Smart Chain. But check this out. The reason why it's actually jumping in price so much is because of all this FOMO, right? Here we currently only have a launched supply, so an initial supply of 229, you could say 250,000 tokens, right? So that was their original launch supply. And the whole idea here is to have this very limited supply so people can buy and trade and sell, push up the price a little bit, and then launch the farming experience afterwards. So what does this mean for you and I? That means that if we do see the actual results based on what we can see of this APR here, let's say for example we stake some DAI, right? So we stake some DAI, it's currently $2. Let's say we staked some DAI and we're earning about 134% per day. All right, so let's go ahead and check out what that looks like. So let's say I put in $1,000 worth of DAI, right? I put in $1,000 worth of DAI times 134%. 134%. That means after 24 hours, I will earn $1,340. All right, so that's kind of crazy. That's really, really crazy. All right, now I could easily sell it after 24 hours. Of course, the moment most of these people sell, the price will tank, and that's the whole point of the stream. so that you know, you obviously understand. But I could take that same $1,000 that I minted just by putting my stable coin in here. By the way, DAI is a stable coin, just like BUSD or USDT. These are stable coins, okay? So that means you don't actually have to buy the Ketchup token like you have to do on Fish. All you have to do is simply put your stable coin in, and when you're done with the farm or the pool, you can take your stable coin out. Okay, there is a 4% fee, however. All right, but notice if I'm minting like $1,000 something per day on that particular pool, I could just put it in here in the main Ketchup pool and earn over 1,000% per day, almost 2,000% per day. Crazy, right? Crazy. So we are going to see this price tank really hard. We're definitely going to see this tank really hard, but we are in a very, 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 very good position right now. So if you are interested in starting this whole process out, you might want to consider jumping into this opportunity. But again, not financial advice. Please do your own research, okay? Let's actually look at it together. I'll probably release another video about this exclusively so you can, you know, see a little bit more. So let's click on token info there, and let's click on docs, and let's click on Dex Guru. All right. So, right, actually what we want to do, I completely forgot about this, you guys. What we want to do before we actually do that is we want to just compound this investment, right? So if I go over to the farm section, we'll come back to Fish in just a sec, to Ketchup in just a sec. I'm just going to compound this investment. By the way, if you've missed my previous live streams, then please, you know, take some time, go back, learn about compounding investment. I want to try and focus this particular stream on Ketchup. So I'm not going to explain how it works, but I'm just going to go ahead and harvest this right now. Let's go ahead and pay that gas fee. Should go to 0. Perfect. Let's do the same on the pool here. Let's click on harvest. And okay, the gas fee is quite high today. Wow, crazy. It's really high today. I wonder if there's lots of buying and selling activity on the Binance Smart Chain. Interesting. All right, cool. So now I have some fish in my my wallet. Some fish in my wallet. Okay, so I could potentially sell this fish at 13.8 cents. And I could use that as some liquidity inside this Ketchup farm here. So that might actually be what we try and do here. I'll start out with a smaller amount first, and then we'll jump in with a slightly higher amount if it's actually yielding those rewards. So let's first look at the price. Let's make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Yeah. All right, cool. So, yeah. So obviously, you know, they started around the 26th of May, which was around 4-5 days ago, and you know, lots of Telegram marketing, which basically boosted all the FOMO, and then you saw lots of buying activity up here. So I want to actually thank, I think it was Bantu Viking that said this, that told us about this when it first came out. I did definitely do some research about that, but as you can see, it's been slowly growing and growing and growing, and the only reason this has been happening, the only reason is A, because of FOMO, and B, because of the limited supply. So you can absolutely guarantee that this is going to drop in value very quickly. So if I were you, I would probably consider cashing out your initial farm. So let's say you farm for 24 hours or 48 hours. You might want to consider cashing that out. Don't actually, in my opinion, I'm not going to buy the Ketchup token. I'm simply going to use my stable coin, put that as liquidity, see if it rides out for, see how it rides out for like 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, and then cash out. I might do it sooner, we'll see. But I'm really interested in testing this out, see if we can actually mint $1,000 in a day. We'll see. But anyways, right now you could see it went up to like almost $3, dropped back down to about $2. It might be going back up again. So when is the farming starting, right? When is the farming happening? Let's actually take a look at this document here. So you can see in about 32 minutes and 33 seconds, we are going to hit this particular block right here, block number 792. What is it? 7.92 million, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 7.92 million is the block that we are aiming for. We are currently on block number 7.91 million. All right. So the moment we currently hit that block, which is in about 32 minutes, we should see the farming happening. And I want to kind of do it on live stream to to show you how that works. Okay, cool. So let's actually, for now, let's go ahead and I don't know, should I take out some of my fish position? Let's actually, we might actually do it. We might actually take out some of the fish. All right, so I have about 970 fish, which means that in order to have about $1,000 of liquidity, I would need about 7,000 fish. So let's actually do this math really quickly. Let's take $1,000. Let's divide it by 0.138 equals 7,246 fish. Now we already have about 976 fish, so let's go ahead and subtract that. 976 fish. So that means I've basically got to take out another 6,000 fish, give or take. So yeah, I can go ahead and do that right now. Again, my position would obviously be lower, but I'm not going to cash out all of it. So let's just go ahead and do that really quickly and pay the super expensive gas fee. So it means we're going to kind of retract a little bit back into the teens on the fish investment here. So yeah, we're back down to about 15,900. You could say about 16,000 almost. And we have about $1,000 worth of fish. So that's really cool. What we can do then is go over to the trade section, click on the trade button, which is going to pop up very soon. Click connect. By the way, if you ever wanted to know how to sell your fish, this is how you do it. All right, cool. So let's see here. Binance Smart Chain Wallet. All right, let's go ahead and choose fish and choose, I might choose all. Let's actually swap to DAI. DAI is a stable coin, by the way. Choose max, swap to DAI. We'll get about 953 DAI, which is fine. 0.88% slippage, 27 fish as a fee. But luckily that goes back to me because I am a liquidity provider. All right, so let's go ahead and swap this and see if we can get that confirmed on the chain. All right, cool. So let's see if it shows up here. Okay, I don't actually have DAI here, so let's add it to the wallet. DAI. All right, cool. Wow, that was pretty fast. That was really fast. Okay, so I've got the DAI, and I am going to do the same with the USDT. So actually not the USDT, the BUSD. Let's go ahead and do that. BUSD, unfortunately, is not 1:1. It's like DAI is a little bit more expensive, which is really crazy. It's really weird. So many gas fees, man. So many gas fees. All right, let's go ahead and swap that. So now we should have about $1,000 worth of stable coin, which we have minted in the farm. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose swap and confirm it on the chain. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if it's in there. Yeah, cool. So we have about $1,000 now worth of DAI. Okay, so that is very cool. But I'm obviously not going to put all of it in there. That would be kind of crazy, right? I would want to probably just put in a little bit in this particular pool, see if we can actually get to 120%, maybe even just 100% the moment I put it in. We'll see. There's currently about $78,000 locked in liquidity there. I'll probably put in a little bit. Let's actually make sure I've got some gas fees on here. All right, and so what my plan is this. I plan to put my DAI in this pool and have it mint Ketchup, right? And so at any time I can take my DAI out and I still have my original principal. Now, granted, I only get back 96% of my original principal because of this crazy exorbitant 4% deposit fee. But whatever, right? That's about $40. Fine, we'll pay it. But obviously, you know, if I put in $1,000, I'm gonna get back, you could say, $960, right? But I also get $1,000 for free worth of Ketchup tokens, So then I'll take that $1,000 and I'll put it into the Ketchup pool. So that means I would effectively have bought Ketchup for free, right? Without actually having to buy Ketchup. So it means even if the price of Ketchup tanks to like $1, 50 cents, 30 cents, it doesn't matter because we got it for free, right? So that's how it works. And that is very cool. That's very exciting. Let's actually head over to the comments to see if anybody's saying anything here. All right. Ooh, we got lots of comments, man. We got lots of comments. All right. So Mr. Ibrahim is in the chat today. Hey, Ibrahim, what's up? Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out. Mr. Bantu Viking is here. Hey, welcome, my friends. Okay, so you've got lots of messages. Let's read them. A lot of people that got into this are going to try to quickly drain it. So beware. Yes, I agree with you. A lot of people that bought the Ketchup token are probably going to sell, and it's probably going to go down in value, which is why I think it's a bad idea to buy the Ketchup token. Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear, you guys. I am not buying the Ketchup token. So it says here that no, there is a group that acts as big whale together on Telegram, but I don't think they realize that this is what can be considered what they can be considered as. Get in and get out, pay yourself hour by hour, and then yeah, that's actually a really good strategy. That's also a really, really good strategy. Do it on an hourly basis. Of course, you know, part of this live stream is for the next 300 plus days. We want to see if we can get to $1 million, right? And so I don't think we're going to be able to do that if we just get in and get out. However, Mr. Bantu Viking has a very, very good point. If you want to protect your original principal, right? So in other words, when you think of investing, the money you put down first, that is called your principal. If you can get that back really fast, then everything else that you're trading with is free because it's all interest. Okay, and so that's the kind of strategy I want to employ here. I want us to think like a strategic investor. If I want to build wealth, A, I got to do it over time. B, I got to do it with as little risk as possible, right? So those two things are going to help us build wealth really fast. So of course, if this ends up becoming a scammy project, if this ends up becoming a worthless project, okay, whatever, as long as we got back our original principal, everything else we stand to lose is all free anyways, because it's just the interest that we've earned. And so when you're doing this, if you're doing this, by the way, please do your own research, keep that in mind, right? Try to only go in with a little bit, test it out, cash out your original principal, and use only the interest that you've made to play this game. Okay, cool. So let's see here. I believe that you can do it even if you would have purchased the token. I believe that you can do it even if you would have purchased the token alone days before the farm opened. You would have gotten a very decent return. Good luck. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Abdi Jama says 70K APR. What's this platform called? Yeah, man. This is called ketchupfinance.com. Ketchupfinance.com. And we're about to test it out, actually. We're about to test it out in 22 minutes. So we're going to hang out for 22 minutes and make sure you like fire off in the comments so I can answer all of that. All right, so let's actually show you the platform one more time. All right, so here it is. This is the platform. It's called ketchupfinance.com. And this is currently what we're seeing right now. Again, if you bought Ketchup, you have the option to stake it here in the main Ketchup pool. There's a 0% staking charge. You will probably experience a liquidity lock for a couple hours. But there's a pretty sweet APR on the main Ketchup pool there. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to buy the main Ketchup token. You can see that these pools have suddenly got tons and tons and tons of liquidity. And the reason for that is because people want to hedge against their risk. So you can see this one, for example, is almost the same as this one. Why is that? Because this is a stable coin, which means if you put in 1 BUSD, you're getting back 1 BUSD. Even if Ketchup goes to hell, basically. If it drops or tanks in value, you're still getting back your BUSD. All you have to do is just unstake it, right? And so there's technically a little, much less risk there. However, keep this in mind. There's a 4% deposit fee. Okay, so if you put in $100, you're gonna pay $4. You only have $96 worth of liquidity in there. All right, cool. Let's see what else people are saying in the chat. All right, just give me a sec here. Okay, so Mr. Stars Video. Hey, what's up, Stars Video? Appreciate it. Fish swap, please. Okay, cool. So I did actually do the fish swap. Let me go back here. Fish swap. All right. So I actually cashed out. I cashed out about $1,000. The APR, the rate right now is a little bit higher than it's been in a while. Let's connect. All right, so we've earned back 5 fish. That's so cool. All right, so let me see here. In the pools, I currently only have about just under 16,000 right now. And obviously in the farms, I also have a little bit more. So you could say about 17 to 18,000. Yeah, between 17 and 18,000 altogether. And I did, originally when I started this, I had about 22 in the pool. 22,000 in the pool, but I just sold about $1,000 because I want some liquidity. I have that, I'm holding that in DAI, by the way. I wanted some liquidity to test this new project, this new Ketchup project. Okay, by the way, when I'm thinking about Ketchup, this is how I'm thinking as an investor. I want to try and keep my risk as low as possible. So what does that look like? That looks like A, how can I maximize my returns? B, how can I get in and get out as quickly as possible? And C, obviously, how can I do it for free, right? How can I start printing money for free? And the best way to do that is to use your stable coin in the pool, all right? I don't think it is a very good idea to use the farms. I think it's a very bad idea. I think it's gonna be a very bad idea to use the farms. You've got some crazy attractive APRs here, 381%, amazing. You're gonna get 1,000% per day, all right? But what you don't know is that you are going to experience impermanent loss when the Ketchup price tanks. Okay, and it probably will tank from my experience on previous projects like this, okay? So if you're using a farm, please keep that in mind. Impermanent loss is real, people. Impermanent loss. What is it? I have a video to it. Make sure you check that out on the channel. Let's actually open up my channel here and show you where you can find it. All right. And let's see. Okay, we probably have it somewhere here. Okay, this one right here. What is impermanent loss? Let's make this a little bit bigger. What is impermanent loss cash out from a yield farm? Okay, please watch this video. It took a while to actually make that video. I'll explain it really quickly so you can understand. But okay, so your tokens are held in a 1-to-1 ratio when you decide to deposit it and exchange for LP tokens. So imagine that you're in a casino, right? You go to a casino and you're like, hey, what's up, man? I want to get some casino chips, right? So here's, you know, $1,000, give me casino chips. So that's exactly what you're doing in a yield farm, okay? In a yield farm, you're saying, hey, here's my stable coin and here's my other coin. So I'm providing a liquidity pair. And in exchange, they're gonna give you a casino chip, which is called an LP token, all right? And the only way you can participate in the farm is by staking LP tokens. So if I go over to Fishswap here, okay, you can see that I am invested in the Fish USDT LP token pool, in the farm, basically. So in other words, I've given them two tokens, and they've given me this LP token in exchange. And I have 200 of these LP tokens, which I've staked for a whopping total of 1,800% interest per year. So that's exactly what's going to happen here. You're going to say, hey, here's my ketchup and here's my BUSD, and please give me LP tokens. But what you don't realize is that when the price, so as you can see, the price is already starting to drop, okay? When that price continues to drop, you're going to get back less your stable coin, okay? You're going to get, so let's assume you put in your BUSD and ketchup here. You're going to get back less BUSD because your BUSD is going to be used to buy that dip, okay? So it's going to try and buy this dip from $2 to $1.8 to $1.6, whatever. It's going to be used to buy that dip to kind of stabilize that 1:1 ratio. So always keep that in mind. That's called impermanent loss. If the price goes back up to $2, you get back your original amount that you put in. If it doesn't, you take the loss. You get back less than what you put in. And that's something most people don't realize with yield farming. So yield farming is incredibly risky, which is also why you have such high, super attractive APRs, okay? So keep that in mind, you guys. The pools are much safer. The pools are much safer. All right, let's go ahead and check out the other messages here. All right, let's see. Mr. MCZ is here, my friend. You made it. I appreciate it. We're about, so Mr. MCZ is my best friend from high school. Everybody say, what's up, MCZ? And I might bring him on live stream one day. Okay, so basically in 14 minutes, you guys, the farms are going live. So so once we get to block number 7,920,000, the farms will turn on magically, and we should be getting that sweet interest in the form of ketchup tokens. It's crazy what this world is coming to right now, man. All right, cool. So let's see. Mr. Bantu Viking said, I get what you're saying, and it's great that you think like this, but they don't, and I don't want you to get burned in the process. And did you check out Green Tea Swap? Ooh, let's check that out too, man. Let's go ahead and check that out. I'm liking all these tips, Mr. Bantu Viking. I appreciate green tea swap, I think, maybe. There's so many swaps like this, it's crazy. All right, so where is the green tea swap? Is it greenteaswap.app? What is it? Let's actually check. Let's actually have a look here. So Telegram, greenteaswap.finance. Okay. Apparently this is another copycat clone. Ooh, look at that. Sweet liquidity in the pool. In the pool there. It looks exactly like Fishswap. There's so many clones. There are over 50 PancakeSwap clones right now. And you just gotta look for them. right? Maybe we'll create a Geek Arts clone, a Geek Arts fork, specifically of these things, and we'll just all invest together, right? It'll just be our thing. We'll just mint that sweet APR. I might do that. If you guys like that idea, let me know in the chat. And I might put some of my investment money towards forking our own platform. You can tell me all the features you want. We'll make a Telegram group. We'll try to raise some investment. It'll be great. You can be our first investors. Get it at a really sweet APR and initial buy-in price. Okay, so this is very similar. The T platform, it seems to be very similar to PancakeSwap, and obviously very similar to Fishswap. Yeah, makes sense, man. If I click on exchange, do they have their own DEX? Do they have their own DEX? They do have their own DEX. Very cool, man. Very cool. So that's nice. You don't actually have to go over to PancakeSwap and put in the contract address. That's nice. That is very cool. I like platforms like that. All right, let's go ahead and check out the other messages here. Mr. APC is in the house. Yo, what is up, my friend? Welcome. Total value locked, 1.3 million. Ooh, did they go up? Let's have a look here. 1.3 million. Yo. Yo. We got $1.5 million in Ketchup right now, you guys. People are lining up. People are lining up with that money to get in line to mint that sweet interest. Oh man, it's crazy. Chris is in the house. Chris, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. You made it. Okay, so Chris says, hey Sash, what exchange do you recommend for offloading some fish? I'm just using the Fishswap DEX. So if you head over to Fish, I actually sold already, man. It's still pretty high right now, so you can get a decent return. I sold about 6,000. So I still have about like 17 or 18,000 in there. Let's see, go over to trade, and then you click on exchange. And then you put in fish in the first column. Now, obviously, you'll need to have fish in your wallet. So make sure you've got fish in your wallet, and then just choose whatever coin you want. I chose DAI because the DAI pool is a little bit higher than the BUSD pool. So I just swapped for DAI. DAI is a stable coin, 1:1 to the dollar, relatively, you could say. And so I just got, how much did I get? I got 1,039 DAI. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think you mentioned 3 of them may start listing fish really soon. Thanks. Ah, yes. Oh, you're talking about the centralized exchanges. Okay, that's a really good question. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Okay, let's show you here. So the first one is called MXC. By the way, you guys, we've got plans to see fish on an exchange. Actually, on a few exchanges. So the first exchange, MXC, which is very similar to Binance, right? MXC, very similar to Binance. You can basically send your coins here and sell it on a centralized exchange, which means if you see a listing price here that's higher than the fish pool, which right now, what the heck is going on here, man? Okay, this is like super scary. I'm just gonna refresh this, you guys. This is super scary. What just happened here? Okay, I'm not sure what's happening with fish right now, but it's not showing anything in there right now. Let's actually have a look. I really hope this is just a visual glitch. Let me know if you guys can see it on your side, you guys. Okay, this is what I wanted to hear. Good, finally, Mark just answered a few questions. Just checking the Telegram group. Okay, I'm not seeing mass panic, so that means we're probably just experiencing a visual glitch right now. APC says it's okay. Okay, perfect. So we're just experiencing a visual glitch, which is cool. Ah, perfect. It was just a visual glitch. That's probably because of my page cache. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so what I was gonna say was, right now we are at 13 cents, 13.7 cents. So if you bought it at 13 cents and MXC lists it for $1, there's an arbitrage opportunity. So you can buy low on Fish, you can sell high on MXC, and you can make a ton of profit basically. Now I don't know if this is absolutely true. I don't know if this is going to happen. That's just what the main developers have been saying in the Telegram group. If you've been following all the chat, I'm kind of following it all the time. So yeah, just keep that in mind, you guys. That's going to happen. MXC is one of them. The other one is called who.com. Who.com is the other one. And sure, yeah, so they're going to list here as well. Their target is $1. And then the third one is called BitThumb. BitThumb. It's a weird name, but anyways. So this is BitThumb. You could probably also use BitThumb Pro. And yeah, another potential arbitrage opportunity. Let's go ahead and check the block. We got 6 minutes. All right, let's check the other comments. Mr. Ibrahim says, I would love to invest ASAP. However, BTC price doesn't help at all. Yeah, man. Yeah, so BTC is a sore topic, I have to admit. The BTC, what is the BTC price right now? Let's have a look here. We might be able to see it on here. BTC, Bitcoin, $39,000. No, that can't be right. Let's actually have a look. BTC USD, 36,000. Okay, so yeah, you're right, man. You're right. The Bitcoin price, it's hurting. It's hurting. My profitability is low on Bitcoin right now as well, and I'm glad that I sold a portion of my Bitcoin and Ethereum just before it like completely tanked all the way down. I sold a little bit, about $1,000. I put it in Fish, and it's just been like printing money like crazy. So now I have more liquidity, which is awesome. All right, so let's see. My beautiful wife is here. Hey, honey. Thanks for joining the stream today. All right, we got some other messages. Mr. Abdi Jama says, I got a question. If I pool $100 of Ketchup with 70,000 APR, how much return is that daily? That is a great question. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so you want to know if you put in $100 in, let's see, which pool? I would recommend probably use the DAI. That's the one I would use. Okay, lots of people are putting in DAI. Oh my gosh, what is it now? 83K. All right, so let's say you put in $100 in DAI. Okay, so I got $100, $100. You put in $100. You're going to get times 111% per day, which is $111. Amazing. So that means every day you will get $111 according to this APR. Now, that's probably not gonna be realistic, especially as more people just start investing like crazy. That's gonna go down. Right now on Fishswap, I'm earning like 4% per day. That's 100% per day. That's crazy. That's cray, man. But what I would do is I would take that Ketchup after 24 hours and I would put it in the main Ketchup pool, which is currently doing 1,600% per day. So if you put that $100, you put that same $111 times 1,630%, After 48 hours, you'll have $1,800. Now, don't quote me on this. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. And please don't be like commenting and saying, hey, Sash, you told me to invest, blah, 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 blah. Now I lost everything. Please, guys, do your own research. Oh man, this is crazy. This is entertaining, man. This is entertaining. All right. Yo, everybody giving MCZ some love. You see MCZ? People want you on the live stream. People want you on the live stream, my friends. You guys will love him. He is probably the reason why I'm so enthusiastic sometimes. He's kind of like that guy that I spent a lot of time in high school and he kind of like influenced me. So yeah, he's a really cool guy. You guys will love him on live streams. He's very funny as well. Yo says when sperm swap. I don't know. Maybe that will be the name for our pancake swap fork. We'll call it. Oh my gosh, my kids watch this video, you guys. Do not influence me this way. Mr. APC says it's okay to me. Evan Curtis says it's fine. Okay, so yeah, perfect. So Fishswap is fine. I think that's what you guys are talking about. Bantu Viking says, whoever wife is, hello, beautiful. Bantu Viking says, keycards, don't be mad at me. I am a woman as well. So just in case you think it's a man talking to your wife, I'm not. That is actually very, very comforting. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that message. And also welcome to the guys only group. I was looking at my YouTube analytics the other day and it said that I have 100% men. It's crazy. So it's cool. It's cool that you are hanging out today. All right, APC says we got 2 minutes left. All right, guys, shall we try this out? Should we do it or should we wait? Let's do it. Let's do it, you guys. Let's put in a little bit, right? Let's go over to the DAI pool. You can see it's already dropping to about 34,000% there. So about 94% per day, still pretty good. But we're definitely not going to capture that sweet APR. So I'm just gonna probably put in maybe 100 and actually let's go ahead and put in like 140. Yeah, no, not 140, it's 4%, not 40%. So 104, maybe. Let's see, I don't know how to do this math. Let's put in 110. Okay, 110 DAI. I'll click confirm. Let's test it out. If it does actually mint us that sweet ketchup, we would get, we will put the rest in. But if it does not, okay, so you can see my DAI is now staked. I have about 105 DAI that I've staked. All right, we're gonna capture about 94% APR. But of course, we're not earning anything yet because the farming hasn't started yet. All right, so we got 5 seconds. Yo. Let's leave this open. Let's see if it randomly starts. I don't think it will actually. I don't know how this whole block thing works, but we went in with a very little, a very small amount. Yo, it's working, yo. It is working. We're making fish. I'm sorry, not fish. We're making ketchup. I don't know if you guys can see this, man. I'm excited. All right, let me share my screen. I should probably share my screen, yeah? All right, cool. So here we are. We put in, where is it? All right, so we put in 100 DAI, and it's working. It's working. So we're gonna probably go in with the rest. Let's go in with the rest here. Let's put in max. Let's pay our dues. Let's pay our dues. And let's confirm that contract. It's officially live. It's officially live, yo. Okay, so as you can see, I am currently minting some ketchup. I'm currently minting some ketchup. I don't know how, let's actually set a timer here to see how quickly it'll take for us to get to 1 ketchup. I don't know, but let's just set a timer. right? How long is it going to take for us to get to 1 ketchup? We are at 0.17 ketchup. We're at 0.17 ketchup. Now keep in mind, I have $1,000 worth of liquidity in there, so it's probably not what all of you are gonna do. It's probably not what all of you are gonna do. But at the same time, let's go ahead and update the spreadsheet, you guys. We now have a new investment class. So by the way, I'll try and make this new spreadsheet available to you. By the way, I apologize. Some of you have been texting as well as writing in the comments that I don't have the spreadsheet linked in the description. I apologize, but I will get it to you soon. I'm just trying to like clean it up a little bit, make sure my formulas are looking good so far. So we're gonna write here ketchup. It's such a weird world we live in, you guys. Ketchup. All right, man, it's crazy. And then we'll put in our ketchup here. So we got fish going on the one side, we got ketchup going on the other side. So we got ketchup, catch. Did I spell that wrong? Ketchup, catch. Why does that look wrong? TCH, ketchup. I think yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, yeah, so let's go ahead and what shall we do here? Let's see. We might want to clone this sheet. Let's clone this sheet. So click on duplicate and write down ketchup. And of course, because it is let's see, let's say our seed investment on the pool was 1,000 DAI, but luckily we're gonna get that DAI back, well, more like 990 something. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see this, probably a bit too small, but I'll try to zoom in just a little bit. Okay, maybe that's a bit better. Okay, so on my spreadsheet, I am going to basically remove all of these values. Go ahead and remove all of these values here. All right. So my seed investment, let's go ahead and put in the correct, let's go ahead and put that in there, there, and there. Okay, so today's date is, what is today's date? The 1st of June. That's a pretty cool date. All right, 1st of June, let's go ahead and copy this, and paste it here. Let's write the time. It is now 7 p.m. As you can see, I'm a bit OCD. 7 p.m. on the 1st of June. Okay, 7 p.m. on the 1st of June. Let's go ahead and remove all of these dates so we don't confuse ourselves. Okay, so 1st of June, 2nd June, 3rd, 4th. Okay, perfect. So we currently are minting. Let's change this to ketchup. I feel like I'm spelling that wrong, man. Okay, APC says, Mister, I think you've made 1 ketchup. We have made 1 ketchup. Crap, I gotta stop the timer. Okay, so we've minted $2. How much is ketchup right now? $2.23. We have made $2.23 in 3 minutes, you guys. Okay, so we could probably quantify this. Let's quantify this, right? Let's say if the APR doesn't change, which it probably will, but let's say it doesn't change. Okay, so that means in one day we have 24 hours, and in every hour we have 60 minutes. So that means we have 1,440 minutes in a day, which means by 7 p.m. tomorrow, okay, we should make, let's divide that by 3, let's divide it by 4 just in case. We should make 360, that can't be right, man, that can't be right. At this current rate, every 4 minutes? I don't know, maybe it's right. Maybe we're only gonna make $360 by tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know for sure. Is my math off? Let's actually take a look at and see what you guys are making in the chat. Yo. Ibrahim says your laugh is a nervous laugh. I am nervous, man. I am nervous. Oh man, I should probably not kick the mic. Right. Yeah, I am nervous, but you know, I mean, it's exciting too. MCC says really exciting stuff. It is exciting, man. It's both nerve-wracking and exciting, but that's where you know you're on the cusp of something amazing and something great. All right, APC says I made half a ketchup. Yo, you made half a ketchup, man. I made almost 2 ketchup right now. I don't know if we'll actually have a lot of ketchup, but if we do, let's say we get to about 350 ketchup, right? Let's say 360, okay, fine, 350. Let's say we get to 350 tomorrow. 350, and let's say the dollar price remains at $2.30. We will make $800 by 7 p.m. tomorrow. That's pretty sweet, man. That's pretty sweet. So let's see if it actually works. I don't know. All of this is incredibly speculative, guys. All of this is incredibly speculative. Let's see what the other people are saying in the chat. Mr. APC says, Mr. Add 10 ketchup in the ketchup pool, 1,200% per day. I wonder, you know, I wonder if I'll be able to harvest this. Let's actually write it down here. I made 2 ketchup. I made 2 ketchup. All right, my investment value is that cell times $2.2. What is the dollar value? 2.3. All right, so let's go over to the spreadsheet. $2.3. So that's about 4. So my 2 ketchup is now worth $4.60. All right, hopefully we can compound that over time. Let's make this a little bit neater here. Reset. Let's make that a little bit neater. Reset. Since it's a ketchup pool and not a fish pool, let's change the color of the compounding here. Let's make it red. Oh, that's orange. By the way, I'm an artist, professional artist, and I am a little bit colorblind. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned that to any of you before. So in case I get my colors wrong on live stream, now you know why. My red and green cones apparently get mixed up. So anyways, compound interest, it looks very red. It looks very red right now, but it's ketchup, you guys, it's ketchup. So, yeah. Okay, so the live stream here, I don't think this data is going to be important to you guys, but yeah, let's go ahead and delete this data here. Let's clear, where's the clear button? Let's just choose delete. No. All right, let's go ahead, choose delete. Perfect. Okay, so we have now done that section, which means that if we wanted to apply our, let's apply our formula to the rest of the cells. Let's go all the way down. Okay, perfect. So it means every time, let's say here we enter 500 ketchup, it will give us our dollar amount here, which is really awesome. Okay, perfect. So I will make that available to you guys very soon, I promise. Please bear with me. I am super slow at these things. All right, this is obviously calculating our ketchup. Let's multiply that by 2.3. Total earnings in ketchup. Okay, AED value is 16 dirhams. Rand value is 64 dirhams. Daily average, let's go ahead and choose cell C3. Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Okay, let's choose cell C2. Okay, perfect. So our total daily average so far is 13 cents. Well, technically, we can't really do that. So when we have more data in here, we'll have our daily rate appear in this section. I think what we can do is remove all of this stuff because that's not important. If we want the contract, let's go ahead and find the contract. I think that's quite important. BSC scan, block, contract, where is it? Ketchup token, contract. Okay, here it is. So in case you guys need to track your transactions on the blockchain, that's the one you're going to use. Okay, people are excited. People are minting away. Okay, let me go ahead and put that in there. So token price in there. Of course, we don't need this data right now. So let's go ahead and delete that. But let's keep the formulas in case we do end up amount spent, amount received in Ketchup. Okay, so if you do decide to buy, which by the way I don't recommend, if you do decide to buy, that formula will be available to you there. All right, so if I zoom out, let's go to 100% here. So on the left, I am going to basically put in what I'm earning every day on Ketchup. And let's make that white. Okay, so I'm gonna put every day what I'm earning on Ketchup. The dollar amount will show here. The total amount will show here. The average will show in this yellow section. And then let's reference this cell. So that is G2 and that is G6. Let's go over here to the main G2 and G6. So let's put it on the spreadsheet here. G6 Ketchup. G6, perfect. Okay, and then G2, perfect. Okay, cool. So here it is, you guys. My total, my very new, very exciting, very exciting project. Again, please tread with caution, you guys. Please tread with caution. Do not overextend yourself. Do not put in money that's part of your savings or something. Please only put in the amount of money that you think you can play with, right? Because this is very much a gamble, right? This is very much a gamble, and I think that's something that is worth mentioning. With anything crypto related, it's very much a gamble. All right, cool. So let's see if we were missing any other chats here. APC says, I got one Ketchup in 8 minutes. Nice. So basically you just take 1,440 minutes in a day, divide that by 8, and then you'll know how much Ketchup you're getting per day. Khaled says, Isa is in the house. Yo, Khaled, what's up, man? Let's go. Congrats on the 1.32. We are with you till the end. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We're now at 4. You guys, it's working. It's working. Now, again, my excitement might come across as influence in some way. Please do not make an investment based on what I'm saying. Go and read the white paper. Go and look at your other investments and see if this is something you can afford to get in. Do not get in because of me. Please. This is what I'm doing. I can afford it. I've got money that I've been minting from Fish, so I just put some in here. I'm still minting on Fish, so we're diversified. I'm still earning some other revenue from ETH and BTC mining, so I'm diversified, okay? If you're just starting out, please only put in money that you think you can lose. $10, $5, $50, okay? Don't put in like 1,000 if that's your savings. Don't put in like 2, 5, 10,000, okay? Please. Very important. All right, cool. Let's see here. Mr. APC says, yeah, 180 Ketchup per day. Nice. Khalid Isa says, I meant YouTube, 1,320 subs. Yeah, got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. By the way, guys, make sure you like this. Make sure you share this with your friends so more people on YouTube can see this content. Of course, we're not just streaming to YouTube. So I gotta say what's up to my Twitch fam. What's up to my Facebook fam. We are live streaming there right now at the same time. So we're not just doing it on YouTube. I'm very, very excited to welcome the entire community. So thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. By the way, guys, I want to tell you about a really cool opportunity really quickly. This is Blue Brain. It's our company. I've been running this company for 3 years. And anyways, it's basically a way for anybody whatsoever to learn how to build their own online business in the form of selling online courses. So if you're somebody that wants to learn how to make your online business your own online business from the comfort of your home, please feel free to check out our workshop in the link below. We'll teach you to go from 0 to sales in less than 60 days. It's totally for free to attend. Go ahead and check that out in the description below. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out today. It was a really super long live stream. I am excited. I'm also nervous. I'm going to be checking this very often. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research, but definitely like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Please also share this video with other people if you think they could benefit from it. And please, 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 please be safe out there. If you do need to, reach out and ask me any questions, you can use the comment section below, or you can also send me a message. We'll probably be setting up a Telegram group very soon. APC is going to help us do that. Maybe even a Discord server. We'll see. I'm super all over the place, so I might not be a very good manager, but we'll do our best. Here are my wonderful social media handles on the side of the screen. Please feel free to follow me here if you haven't done so yet. And without further ado, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's live stream. Take care.